Hello, everybody. What is up, and welcome back to a long awaited video. My name is Miss Quinn, and honestly, I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk lately. Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, it's more known to me as the game that was the talk of the town at the end of the year of the good old 2020. We won't talk about, obviously other things that happened that year. Anyway, you know how some people were excited, but not for Christmas, but for the next game by CD Projekt Red? Many, of course, know them as the creators of The Witcher Wild Hunt. I honestly got to live out my dream where I got to turn magical creatures into a hashtag with my fire ability. I don't know about you guys, but that was the best time of my life for me. Anyway, however, as we all know, Cyberpunk didn't really make the initial splash it was intending to make. Instead, it was as if they took a nosedive directly into a kiddie pool and called it a day with the number of glitches that they had. Of course, many even getting flashbacks to No Man's Skies by developers Hello Games. Remember them? So many people were up in arms because so many things were promised, but hey, later was developed into a great game, and many have forgotten that initial setback. So it was all for the better good, right? Sony, however, pulled the PS4 from being able to buy Cyberpunk, considering it was barely able to run as it is. I personally was on the fence a lot of times about buying it before it was, before it was even released, since I've never really been that much of a fan for first person games anyway. The most games I own that had first person, honestly, and that have first person were limited to Call of Duty, What Remains of Edith Finch, and Firewatch. And if you ever played all of those games, you know that only one is a first person shooter and the other, well, not so much. Which was why I was kind of, dragging my feet a bit, because I'm just like, I do like shooters. I'm not gonna lie. I like a bit of shooters, but I don't really like first person all that much. I like being able to see my character. Especially if there is a customization, I want to be able to see the character that I spent so long customizing. This year, at the end of April, though, I finally decided to play Cyberpunk since I was sick and wanted something new to play after a vacation that I ended up getting bronchitis from. Which, if you hear me cough, it's because of that. I don't really have the best voice right now. Anyway, I picked a do since I wanted to be able to finally tell people that I finally have that big D energy. Honestly, the character customization is great. Sure, though, a lot of games go so far, into details with customizations. Like The Sims is a really good game, for example. You can make their cheeks bigger, their eyes bigger. You can make anything bigger. But, this Cyberpunk was pretty good with the customization options. It had multiple different hairstyles that I finally decided on one because honestly I was tired of looking and I wanted to get to playing already. I was like, you know what? This is all good. Thank you for giving me an endless scroll to pick from, but I think I'm good. Yeah, no. Anyway, everything was smooth sailing. I gave him tattoos, piercings, green eyes that make me remember that lovely, lovely lily pad. But I got iffy once I got to the South Pole region, so to speak. I couldn't make his South Pole region the size of Santa's sleigh, but, I stuck with the default. Nothing bad about that. You can also be a man with a salami sandwich or a woman with a corn dog. The choices are great. You can pick anything that you want. Like I said, choices are fantastic. Getting into the game is easy though, because it has different things you can focus on. It has stealth, it has hacking, it has you going in guns blazing like you're a fucking Red Dead Redemption cowboy. I honestly like when a video game gives me stealth because I honestly shoot like a stormtrooper. So whenever it gives me the opportunity for stealth, I take it. I'm not a big fan of dying every single second, even though I still die every single second when it comes to stealth games. Oh well, I'm not saying I'm perfect. The first person perspective, though, does suck whenever a person sneaks up on you, which just makes you have to go around, and it makes you even more like ready to focus. Like, it makes you focus so much on if you have the enemies all looked after, because I got caught a few times because I was slacking, I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong, I have encountered my own amount of glitches, of course. It varies with, instead of my character running, it's like he's punching for some reason, my car suddenly kissing a wall, and sometimes a character model won't really load up until you're standing in front of them. But obviously, the character model is just me nitpicking. I can get over that. Although I really can't get over into crashing into walls and wondering what the heck just happened. I got really worried one time when a random glitch had me lose my doors because I crashed into something so hard. I realized then that, holy cow, I haven't seen any spot where I can actually fix, my car, like in Grand Theft Auto, which I was like, you know what? I think I'm screwed. But the next time I needed my car after a mission, I called it in and it was fully repaired. So I'm guessing that's how the repair system works. Like I said, I don't really know. It probably is. But either way, I did not worry so much about the glitches after that. I've been really liking this game so far that I've even started streaming it on Twitch after putting in 15 hours in this game. This the game has a really good environment, and even had me just relaxing in the car as a passenger just to watch the streets as an AI drove like the freaking car. Glitches are still going to be there regardless, but that doesn't change the fact that Cyberpunk is a good game that I was so close to never playing just because of the first person element. Cyberpunk honestly does contain a lot of things I love about games. Like I said, stealth. The environment is so nice, especially at night. Especially at night. It's just beautiful. And the storyline with the characters, I honestly like it. Keeps you coming back. I miss you, Jackie. Oh, I miss him. Oh no. And honestly, most importantly, the detail, like I said, in the world around the player, I like it because if I'm going to continue to play this game, I want to be able to enjoy it and I want to be able to enjoy the world. And it most certainly does that. I honestly am going to continue to play this game on stream and on my own time. I'm honestly glad I gave this game a chance. I don't think I would have any other reason. Because, like I said, first persons really weren't for me. So I think that's one of the reasons why I honestly was, I wasn't really for playing this game. As I normally am like, okay, yeah, I'll play this game or I'll play that game. Like right now, I'm really wanting to play, Legend of Zelda Tears of a Kingdom. That is something that I'm so totally going to play once I have the money because I'm a broke bee. But, this game is something I didn't expect to like. I thought it was just something I was going to play for a meantime and then I was going to toss it away. Just like I did with Fallout 4. Yes, I've played Fallout 4 too. I realized I forgot to say that. But like I said, it was a game that I played it a bit. I forgot how far I got into it in our reality. But I might play it again if I liked, Cyberpunk. I might be the same thing. I don't know. But anyway, guys, on that note, thank you so much if you made it this far. I'm glad to be back on YouTube. I honestly really miss creating videos. I was even like pacing myself. I didn't know if I should make a video like this. You know, you won't get to see my face for now, guys, because I don't have a webcam anymore. But, at least you guys get to hear my voice that sounds like I'm going through puberty every 5 minutes. Let me know, though, what you think of today's video in the comment section down below. And guys, if you want me to talk about anything in particular, let me know in the comment section down below. I do have a podcast that is on Spotify. Like I said, I do stream. And I do have 2 published books out right now that are available on Amazon. I am so happy that I got to publish them. I especially love my second book. I don't know. I love my first book because it is my first book, but I love my second book even more. It's I'm just so happy. I got some books out. Anyway, all of that information will be in the description down below. And thank you guys so much. You are amazing. And don't forget that you are amazing. And don't forget that there is always someone that's going to be there for you. And have a lovely, lovely day. Bye bye.